What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite Super. I have to start the game first. I forgot to totally turn it on. So, while the game is loading, I should say that Silky GXG, I'm giving credit to him for the title of tonight's stream, Reverse Acceleration, because he's taken the concept of deceleration, which is taking your multiplier below 1, but he's bumped the base sensitivity up higher than normal, and then has posited the idea that if you make the multiplier, like, let's say 0.1, so if your base sensitivity is 11 and your multiplier is 0.1, that means that when you move below, let's say 10 degrees, if you want to set your minimum threshold that low, it will make your sensitivity when you move below 10 degrees 1.1, because 11 times 0.1 is 1.1. Genius stuff. I just want to give a shout out to Silky GXG for coming up with this concept, because I never would have thought of this. So we're going to try it out tonight and see how this works out. So let's just hop in and see if we can make something good happen with this. Maybe this is the answer. We'll see. So again, shout out to Silky GXG. Great concept of reverse acceleration. I give credit to you, my friend. Never would have thought of it. So, I've taken a variation of what Silky GXG has done, because he shared with me his settings earlier today, and his base sensitivity was 11. And then his vertical to horizontal ratio was 40 to 1, or 0.4 to 1. So I dropped it to 4.8 because I'm still trying to work through this concept of slower is faster, right? And then bumped it from 0.4 to 0.52 to 1. And then he had the multiplier at 0.1. I bumped it to 0.18, and then the minimum threshold he had at 10, I bumped it to 67, and the maximum threshold he had at 380, I bumped it to 400. Hey, what's up, Bassmaster Burton Fishing? We're working through a genius concept by Silky GXG that I am trying out tonight for the first time live, and this may be the answer to all of it. We'll find out tonight. Silky GXG's concept may have just saved the day. We'll see. We'll see. Because basically what the benefit of reverse acceleration does is it gives you all of the juice up front. But then when you move slower than the minimum threshold, it decelerates to whatever value you set. So I've got mine set to decelerate to 0.86. So I'm at 4.8 full throttle right out the gate. But then when I move the gyro less than, what do I have it set at? 67 degrees. it'll decelerate to 0.86. So it's like it's giving me the fast speed when I want it up front. But then when I want to move slow, I can just quickly decelerate by moving less than the amount of degrees that I set for my minimum threshold. I never would have thought of it if he didn't share that with me, so let's just see if this actually works like I think it will. Okay, what a good loadout to begin with. Let's go get him. Oh, come on. That should have hit so easily. Oh, come on. How do I keep missing these shots, bro? Okay, everybody wants to come here. This is stupid. Okay, I need to get some more mats before I start getting into any fights. Excuse me. Okay. All right, let's see if what I worked out is going to actually work. But there's something to Silky GXG's concept that I'm going to explore tonight. See if I can make it work. Genius work there, homie. Good job. Oh, come on. Alright, I just walked straight into that. I deserve that. Okay. So one thing I need to adjust because it's feeling just a little too stiff. Let's go down to 66. So if you want it to make it feel looser in the beginning of your movement, you lower the minimum threshold. Okay, so that feels better right out the gate at 66, so we might be onto something there. Hey, what's up, Mr. I? Good to see you, homie. we're working on a concept by Silky GXG that I never would have thought of until he showed it to me today, called reverse acceleration. So basically, let me show you what he's done here. So he showed me a base sensitivity of 11. I dropped it to 4.8. Okay. Hang on, I gotta get the zone. But he's got deceleration on, which means that the multiplier is less than 1. So at 11 times 0.1, it means that it will decelerate to 1.1 when you move slower than 10 degrees, because that's what he had his minimum set at. He had his minimum at 10 and his maximum at 380. I have mine at 66, so if I move slower than 66 degrees, my settings are going to decelerate me to 0.86. And then I bumped my max to 400 to give me a little more precision in my turns. Oh, come on. He must have Sky's assault rifle. So I like the concept because it gives me all of my base sensitivity up front, and then when I want to slow it down, I just move slower than 66 degrees, however fast that is. And it decelerates to 0.86. So it's like, my theory is it'll help me to not whiff when I'm in close range, because I've got all of the movement available to me up front. So the way I had it set up before, it was slow, and then when I wanted to move fast, I moved fast. This is fast right out the gate, but it decelerates when I move slow. So it's a hard feeling to describe, like how it feels, but it feels like it's just very sticky in my movement because it's decelerating so hardcore. So it's a very interesting concept, and I'm trying to work through it here. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Incredible. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know where he was at. Bro. That was just a pure gyro flick right there. Okay. So obviously we're doing something good at 66. Yeah, I'll show it to you here in just a second. Let me win this match first, and then I'll show it to you. First match of the night. Let's see if we can get a win. Open it up. Open it up. Open it. Open it. Open it. I'll take it. Thank you very much. All right, so now that I'm just kind of chilling here, let me show you real quick. So, oh, hang on. I gotta pay attention to this. Okay. So you'll have to probably rewind it, but these are my settings. Since I encountered Silky GXG's concept of reverse acceleration. Oh my gosh! That guy probably wasn't even expecting that at all, bro. That's the power of gyro on full display right there. I just reacted to him moving with my arms, and it just went where it needed to go, right on his head. Come on, get out of here. What are you doing? Just trying to reload. Come on, bro. Don't throw this match. I was so focused on trying to heal and reload that I should have just tried to fight him. That was a dumb way to lose. But starting off fairly well with this concept of reverse acceleration. Hey, what's up, my friend? I'm giving credit to you, homie. Reverse acceleration. There is something remarkable about that concept. Okay, so I'm crediting you with coming up with that. Because I never would have thought to raise my base sensitivity that high and then decelerate that low. So it's giving me all the speeds that I need. It's giving me the fast flip, but it's also giving me the close range accuracy, but it's in the reverse order. So instead of me having to go slow and then move fast, it's giving me the ability to move fast right out the gate and then slow it down. So my momentum feels better, basically, because I've got it reversed. So that may be the finishing touch to stop it from whiffing, because what it feels like is happening when I whiff is it's moving so slow that it stops before I get to the target, or it goes past the target by accident. But since I'm moving fast right out the gate and I can slow it down, my theory is that it will have the opposite effect, and I won't have those intermittent close range whiffs. So shout out to you, man. Good stuff. Yeah, well, we help each other. That's the goal. You see? So if I helped you, you just helped me tremendously by showing me what you discovered here, because this concept by itself is going to be something that people use a lot for this game too. I'll just tell you that. Because a level of control you have coming out of a fast flip is so great, because especially if you raise the minimum threshold, like if you try raising it above 10 where you have it, you'll have even more precision. You might have to go higher, like I did. You know, I went up to 66. But that means that for that 66 degrees, the deceleration will apply over that space of movement. So whatever degree you set it to is going to determine like how much you feel of it in your initial movement. Man, I should have won that match, bro. I just was so focused on the wrong thing. Oh! I just mistimed it. Man, I had that headshot lined up perfect, but I just mistimed everything else. Okay, I almost did that too. That's good. Yeah, I never would have thought to do that, so good experimentation there. Got your back. Oh, I almost did that. Okay. All right, let's really try to focus this next match. And I forgot to set this to no delay again. Good work. Okay. So let's try. Plus I have drift snapping enabled too. Can you... Oh my gosh, bro. It won't go where I want it to go. Sorry for all the coughing, but I can't control it for some reason right now. It only happens when I start streaming here for some reason. It's crazy. You have got to be kidding me, bro. That's what I get for standing in the open. All right. Oh, I almost did that too. Okay. So it's a little stiffer than I like it to be. It's almost perfect. So I need to loosen it up just a tad. So let's go 18.3. But starting right out the gate and almost winning, that was pretty good. I just have to see if it's going to do anything weird on me. Okay, so this feels about correct in terms of looseness. All right, here we go. I just keep putting myself in the wrong position. If I was going to do that, I should have been jumping to the other side or sliding to the other side, not standing still. I can't just stand still and expect to hit all your shots before they shoot you. Bro, I keep losing the 50-50s, but it's my fault for taking it, right? I didn't have to 50-50 that. I could have done something different. I get almost all the HP, but it's not good enough. Oh my gosh, that was just horrible. Okay. So 18.3 is too loose. So let's go back. Let's take the tightness off. Dimitri sucks. That's your name, man. I don't know why you picked that name. All right, here we go. So we remove the tightness. Let's see if that gives me enough wiggle room. Seems like it. Okay. That might be the trick right here, bro. That might be it. Feels like I can just wiggle it into place. Okay, let's go crazy right here. Full speed ahead. Reverse acceleration by Silky GXG on display. If you haven't checked his stuff out, he's got his own YouTube channel now. He's got TikTok. He's been pumping out some good stuff. I would say also that... Okay, so that was just loose in all the wrong spots. I couldn't get it lined up, so that was bad. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that you are the first person Oh, somebody else got me. Dang it, I almost did that. I was trying to say that you're the first person to play Gyro and then pump out this much content consistently since I've started streaming, so that's good, man. I'm proud of you. Good work. Okay, so I need that 0.1. Let's go 0.3. That just was like a magnet to his body, bro. He was probably going like, what in the world just happened to me? Sorry, man. That's the power of gyro. Oh my god, what a shot. Okay, so 0.3 must be something. That was just too easy. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. Incredible. Oh! Bro! Do you see what's happening right now? Oh my gosh. Please let this be the final touch, bro. This ridiculous cough, man, needs to just go away. Oh! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I clutched that. Wow. Yeah, there's something to this reverse acceleration concept. I just have to keep working it. But whatever adjustment I just made to go to 0.3, that's what's responsible for what we're seeing right now. It's because it's stopping in the right place. Because before this, it was just almost stopping in the right place. Now it feels like it's just going exactly where it needs to and no more. Okay, let's go to the vending machine. Yeah, man. That was an incredible shot. Come on. Just point and click. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. It's just point and click. Oh, come on. He was standing still. Okay, I hit that one. Oh! Where did that even come from? He was behind me. Okay. I got a little too aggressive right there. I wasn't fully aware of where everyone was at. Okay. So let's space this out right. Oh, great. Okay. I don't even know where to go to try to fix my problem right now of having no loot. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, shoot. I just wasted that big pot. I had full shield in my hands, and I just blew it. Okay. Oh, I walked straight into it, man. Okay. So let's try this next match again with smarter plays. It feels like I'm getting better at recognizing when I need to do something different, but I'm still just a fraction of a second off. I need to make the decision quicker. Like I keep committing to the wrong position. Yeah, if I would have played slower, I would have probably ended up winning that match or getting close to it. I just got caught up in trying to make it move too fast. So I'm going to try to purposely play and wait for my plays this next match. So I'm not going to try to run crazily through everybody. Because 0.3 on the tightness in terms of my accuracy it greatly increased my accuracy by bumping it to 0.3. As evidenced by the crazy shots that I hit. And it's not that the shots are really actually that crazy. It's just crazy because this is a PS5 controller with no aim assist using gyro. That's why it's crazy. That is why it is crazy. We're doing things that have never been done before. Okay, I need to get the heck out of here. That's what I need to do. Oh, I'm out of mats. Oh, bro. Okay, I played that way too slow. Every time I try to play slow, I screw it up too, right? Okay. Oh, I couldn't get on the other side of the ramp. Okay. All right. My timing is just a fraction off. If I can just make the decision just a little quicker. Oh! Do you see what's happening now that I put it at 0.3? It's like I can laser at will. I just got to get the feel to do this in close range. Because that's where I'm struggling just a little bit, is in close range right now. But it's almost right. Why are you trying to run away? If you only knew I was bad, you could beat me. If you only knew I was terrible, you could beat me. What a play. What a play. What a play. Yeah, once I get the feel for this, oh my gosh, watch out. Again, special thanks to Silky GXG for coming up with this idea. Are you kidding me? See, I always default to just getting up in somebody's face and standing there. Like, that's my best play. It's not. That's the worst play. I have to start thinking of my fights differently. Okay. So again, let's just focus on slow and deliberate crosshair placement and see if this makes a difference. So I only need to move fast when I need to move fast. Everything else just needs to be chill. I don't need to be running around trying to move the fastest. I just need to move the accuratest. If that's a word. Which it's not. But I just made it up. I was the most accuratest, man. Yeah, he got me full charge, but I also standed... Man, my grammar is just so terrible. I also stood still right in front of him. I standed still, and I was the most accuratest of all the people, and I still lost. Oh! See, I just told myself... I just told myself to slow down, and I just run straight into it. Okay, let's slow down. You don't have to go so fast. You can just chill. Yeah, The Accuratist. It's a movie with Adrian Brody. All right, here we go. Okay, just go slow. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything fancy. Nothing fancy, man. Just go slow and wait for your shots. That's it. That's all you have to do. Okay, slow. Slow. Oh my gosh, that guy just completely outplayed me. Okay. It's like I have to either go fast or it's nothing. I just don't... I have to find my spots. I gotta find my spots and just stick to it. Okay, so that was completely terrible. Let's do it again. Okay. So, again, start this match off slow. Don't try to go too fast. I don't need to move that fast. I've already established that this is promising, right? I'm hitting some crazy shots. I just need to see if I can play slow and use it when I need it. Because I can't make every play the same. It has to be spread out. And this guy can't spell. His name is Dethrivion Kleiptu. Dethrivion Kleiptu. Okay. So here we go. Slow. Slower is faster. Slower is faster. Let's just keep everything steady and only flip it when we need to. Yo, yo, yo. It's so much fun to play Gyro. Exactly. We gotta be one with the Gyro. Spoken by Silky GXG. Slow. 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 Let's get the rhythm. 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 We're gonna make up a song. Check it out. Oh, this is the building you can't build. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I clutched out of that, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. %0 aim assist. Just gyro and boost. That's all that's being used. That's it. Yeah, that's what it was, homie. It was a pickaxe elim. Oh, this is the one I can't build in again. I always forget that. Just go slow. Take your time. There's no hurry. The name of the game is to stay alive, right? So, why rush headlong into your death? There's no point. Oh, it took too long. Okay. If I had a different shotgun, it probably would have been different, but I need to be aware of the shotgun I've got. I just sat there and waited for it to reload. That's how I died there. Okay. Oh my gosh. I got elimed by an e-girl. Come on. Oh my god. I didn't hear him in time. Okay. Let's try it again. Like, I knew that guy was coming up around the side there, but I didn't think he was going to get there that fast. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I see what's wrong here. Let's go like that. Actually, let's go like that. We'll back it down. And I won't back down. Oh! I had another gun. I could have used it. My awareness just went completely to zero. Okay. I didn't even know he was behind me. I'm still trying to play too fast, I think. That's why it's going so terribly. Like, I'm so amped to try and make this work that I have to just slow it down. Okay, did I change anything? Oh yeah, I changed this to 1. Let's go back to 86. New match. New match. Okay. So what else could I do here to make it amazing? Okay, let's try opening this wide. I'm going to put this down to 10. Or actually, no, 4. Let's go to 4. Okay, let's see if that has the right amount of swing to it. So I was at 66. I'm just experimenting with opening it wide to 4. Did I use all my mats? Come on. Okay. That was just not good. Let's go to 10. I just feel like I'm just getting continually slapped in the face. Oh, I almost did that. All right, let's go again. Let's go to 5. All right, here we go. Okay, so what I want it to do is so that's what I should be going for right there, is when I'm moving fast, can I hold it steady? That's what I should be looking at. Okay. Yeah, I think part of it is I'm trying to play too fast, and the other part of it is that the settings aren't all the way like they need to be, because I keep trying to go fast and see if I could hold it steady. And so I think I figured out the kind of movement I need to try and calibrate for is for when I'm coming out of a sprint and sliding, if I could still hold my shot in target or in place. So I think we're there right now, because I just tried it in the lobby. And it was working good, so. Oh! Wow, man. That was incredible. 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 It's so crazy when I do plays like that because I'm not expecting it to actually work. It just happens. Come on, dude. Can you push the button right? You have got to be kidding me, man. I had him full pieced and I blew it because I made the wrong edit. That would have been a great clip right there, too. I don't know why I thought there was something underground right there, but I was wrong. Okay. We may be on it for real. Let's just keep going. Oh, I almost did that. I almost got him. Okay. Okay. So that was an unexpected motion right there. I went to go to the left and it went to the right somehow. But that might have been because I just accidentally moved the controller wrong. All right, here we go. Yeah, it depends on the shot that I'm trying to hit, but if I lean it to the left, it seems like I can hold it steadier. See, that's leaning to the right, but if I lean it to the left, it feels like I can nail certain shots easier. Come on, man. Okay. So it's not good at 6. Let's go to 7. It's too loose. Yeah, plus I'm not making the best decisions either. Okay. Let's try 7. Okay, that's not it either. Nope. Nope. Okay, so maybe 10. Why did you just... I should have just took the kill and then slowed down. I'm being way too impatient right now. Alright, so let's go back to 66 where it was almost rocking. It's not working good in any of these low numbers. So let's go 66 and figure out where it needs to go from here. It's almost right here. Maybe I need to go 4.9. Let's try that. Okay. So this is where it was. Okay. Let's try just doing short little tiny movements. Because it feels like I can just, yeah. Okay. Let's keep it here and then just focus on trying to do short little small tiny movements. So I'm going to focus on short, tiny movements. Short, tiny movements. Short, tiny movements. That's all I gotta do. Short, tiny movements. Short, tiny movements. Oh! Wow. Okay. I think I understand how I need to move this now. Let's just see if I'm right. I just need short, tiny movements, and I can go whatever speed I want. Okay. Focus on short, tiny movements. No! What are you doing, bro? Trying to... Oh, what a flick! How many shots do I have to kill this guy, man? What in the world? Okay. Yeah, short, tiny movement to the face, man. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So far, I think we're onto something. If I just move this short and tiny like this, we're good. Okay. So that was where it was wrong. I couldn't adjust it right there. I don't know what happened. I just moved it wrong. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. That was really cool. Really cool. I was moving way too fast. See, if I can just see it right here, it's like almost perfect. It just needs to be just a hair looser so I can make some of those adjustments. Okay, let's go. Let's go to 5. No, it just needs to be a hair looser. Let's go 65. Let's see if that does it. Okay, here we go. All right, what did I change? I went to 65 is what I did. Oh, did you see all those headshots I just did? Okay, so that's not good. Let's go 57 or 58. There we go. 58. How many times do I have to hit this guy? Oh, I'm out of mats. Okay. Oh. That's the most bot thing to do right there, is try to climb underneath the ramp. I thought I could sneak up on him, but I was wrong. Okay. So let's go back to where it was. It was right here, 4.8. Everything else is there. Where does it need to go? Let's try. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, HCT16? Good to see you, homie. We're trying out a new concept. Compliments of Silky GXG. Called reverse acceleration. We're going to see if we can do something magical with it. Alright, what did I change? Oh, I changed my stick. That's what I did. Okay. Oh, I got so lucky right there. Nope. That's definitely not good. Okay, let's try going up one hole. Let's go 5.8. Oh! Dang it. Okay. I almost did that. That was almost promising there. Almost promising. Oh, I almost got him. Come on. All right. I'm playing so dumb now. I'm so impatient right now because I want this to work so bad. But I need to try and just go slow and see if I can figure out where this needs to go. So let's go back to where it was. We were at 66. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. All of that's the same. And all of this is the same, 0, 0, 0. Okay. So we're back to the beginning where we almost won the match tonight, but it's just a little too tight. I got to figure out where to loosen it up at. I wonder. Yeah, I think I'm going to try it where I had it at the beginning, right? And just try to play slower. Because I think I'm just trying to go too fast is what it's boiling down to. Because I've made some really incredible plays with where I have it set right now. I just am going a little too fast in the wrong places. Yeah, it's just so close to being complete. Okay. Short movement. That's all I need is a bunch of short movements. Short movements. Plus, I don't need to push my left stick all the way either. I can move at this speed, right? I don't have to be running or sprinting every second. I can just chill. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Why did I think that I could take that left side peek? Hey, what's up, TSF 1000? So, I'm crediting Silky GXG with the thought behind this technique because I never would have thought of it. I thought about deceleration, which basically, since the new update... Here, let me go into this bush here so you can see my settings. So, deceleration is when you put the multiplier less than 1. So whatever your base sensitivity is, if you move slower than the minimum threshold, then it will decelerate if you have less than 1 as your multiplier. Okay. So Silky GXG came up with the concept of what I'm calling reverse acceleration. So I still lost that. Bro. Okay. Let me go into a bush again somewhere so I can explain this. So basically what the idea is, and I'll set this up the way that he had it so that it makes more sense, because I adjusted it from where he was at. But he came up with the idea, okay, I'm going to front load it. I'm going to put all of the acceleration and all of the movement in the front. Okay. So he put it at 11. He put his horizontal at 40. His multiplier, he put it at 0.1. So what that means is, and then he had this at 10 and this at 380. Okay. So what that means is that he will move at 11 until or after he moves faster than 10 degrees. Before he moves 10 degrees, it will decelerate to 1.1. So within the first 10 degrees of movement, it's going to be 1.1. But then after that, it's 11. So it's like you have all of the acceleration front loaded. So you can flip it fast, do a 180, but then when it's time to go slow, you've got really fine-tuned accuracy because you're decelerated all the way down to 1.1. So that's why I'm calling it reverse acceleration, because it's the same kind of acceleration feeling that you would get if you flipped it and put it at 1.1 and the multiplier at 11 or 10, right? The difference is that way, when you do it with the base sensitivity at 1.1 and then the multiplier at 10, you're moving slow at first, and then you're moving fast when you flip the controller. Doing it with a reverse acceleration, when your sensitivity is at 11 and you're decelerating to 0.1, you've got all the fast movement loaded in the front. And then you can slow it down if you move below the minimum threshold, okay? So let me just kind of show you. And then he had this at 7, this at 100, this at 0, and then this at 6. So this is where he originally... Yeah, so it should help everything. I honestly feel like that this technique here is going to be something that a lot of people use too for Fortnite, because the way that it moves, I wasn't expecting it to feel like this, right? But it's... So right now, I've got all of this 11 if I want to use it, right? But I have to use the controller like this to make it go that fast. But if I just move it like this, I'm at 1.1. This slow movement helps me to stay accurate in this area, but then when I need it, I can flip it fast. So I'm going to try it straight from his settings and then work it backwards. I had some settings that at the beginning of the stream, I almost won the match, but it's just a little too tight. And so I'm trying to figure out where to go from here. So I'm just going to go basically in this next match, start straight with Silky GXG's original settings that he sent to me, and then work it backwards and see if I can figure out how to fix it. Because it's so good having it all front loaded, because it makes me feel like I don't have to worry about turning it too hard. Because sometimes when I whiff my shots, when I have it set up the other way where my base sensitivity is low and then my multiplier is high, is it feels like sometimes when I'm making a movement slowly, it doesn't turn as far as I want it to. Like it stops before it's supposed to. So my theory is that if I front load it using Silky GXG's reverse acceleration, it will help me to not whiff those shots, because I don't have to turn it as hard to get the correct amount of movement. Yeah, so that's also a good theory, right? It sounds like what you're saying is correct, but I can't verify 100% because I don't fully understand. As much as I know about all of this, I don't fully understand how acceleration really truly works. So you could be correct that having a high acceleration is more inconsistent than having deceleration this low and having a high base. But whatever the case is, it feels incredible, but you could tell that it's different than regular, you know, base sensitivity plus acceleration. So we're going to try Silky GXG's original settings here and then work it backwards. I don't know how I'm still alive right now. Okay, so I was able to clutch out of that, but it's too flicky for me, right? So that's why I slowed it down a lot. So let's heal up. Oh, I'm sure Jib already knows about it. He's the one that put it in the update, you know. But in terms of how it's being used right now, we won't know till we ask him, right? So it doesn't hurt to ask him if he's considered it being used like this. But I'm sure that he had somewhat of an idea of how to use it because he put it in the newest update. I just wish that there was these techniques being already explained and laid out so I wouldn't have to come up with them. I can just play the game. That's what I really want. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me put it on player. It does make a difference. Because player only uses left and right and up and down. It doesn't roll. If it does have a little bit of roll to it, but it's like it's a calculation instead of actually feeling the roll, if I'm not mistaken. It's what it thinks you meant. if I read the documentation right on it. Because from my understanding of it, player is a calculation of what it thinks you meant when you roll it. Oh! I just didn't time it right. Come on. Yeah, it's more controllable with the way you have it set up on player. Because I'm not having the extra input of roll really in it. Okay. Oh, I just ran straight into him. Okay. All right, so it's too flicky. So that's why I bumped it down to where I was at. So let's keep everything the same, but I'm going to cut it in half. So half of 11 is what? 5.5. Yeah, let's just stay with 40 for now. Okay. So okay. So you see how changing the angle, changing the vertical to horizontal ratio can help you hit certain shots better. So when I was at 40, I couldn't make the right angle to hit shots I normally would hit. So that's why I bumped it to 52. So changing that number helps you change the angle of how you're making your shot. Yeah, I mean, the concept is still good. It's just I can't control it the way I want to at 11. You know, maybe if I was using all gyro, it would be good for me to do that, but oh my gosh. What a just an instant shot from that far away. Perfect, perfect, perfect placement, man. Oh, I did it again. Okay, we might be onto something with where I have this set, because I've never done that before with a hunting rifle. Oh, I did it a third time. Oh, that would have been crazy if I hit that. What was I just doing right there? I thought I was building, but I must have been doing something else. Come on, man. I gotta see if this actually is good in close range where I have it now. Yeah, those were some... that was the best hunting rifle shots that I've ever done in terms of just being able to point and click that fast. Because normally it takes me a second to line it up, and then I hit my shot. And usually I miss. So, that was pretty good. Oh, what? Okay. So... let's go back to where I had it. 1-8. $66. That's where I was at. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Llama just for me. Llama just for me. Oh, come on. Nope, it's not even close, man. Okay. I think it's because I have this at 380. That's why. Let's go 400. Oh my gosh. What a shot, man. What a shot. That was pretty good. Okay. All right. So it's so close to being right here, right? So what does it need? All right, let's cut the smoothing in half. And let's go 3.4. I think everything else is the same. Yeah. And okay. Let's see if that is the finishing touch. That was pretty good. I like that. Come on, man. Okay, so that's wrong. Right off the rip, that was completely wrong. Okay, so my scoped is not right. Needs to be faster. Do I have this at 1 point? Okay, maybe that's why. Okay. Couldn't change my settings fast enough. All right. So let's go back and fix this. $400. Let's go 8686. Yeah. Okay, let's do it like that. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Cross our fingers. Let's play this right. What? Oh, come on. Bro. Okay. I just was moving around too much right there. Okay. Let's run it one more time. Actually, let's go 3.3. And let's go 445. Swizzy oh oh. Swizzy oh oh. I like that loading screen. I haven't seen that in a long time. Okay, that feels pretty good. Nope. Okay, so it's just, let's keep rolling it. Alright, I gotta keep going. I know I said one more, but I gotta go. One more time. Okay. So 6.7. Six five. Okay. Let's do the math here. 0.74 times 7.4, 5.47, which would be basically 5.5. So now, what is 5.5 times 0.18? It's 0.99. So if I want this to be, so 5.5 divided by 0.1, no, times 0.1, 5.5 times 0.1 is 0.55. Let's go like that and see how that works. How come it's not breaking this floor? You can't break the floor here? I mean, what's going on? Oh my gosh! Wow! I didn't even mean to do that. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Oh, I had them. I didn't realize that I had my own pieces in there. Wow, man. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, I did some reverse math, basically, because when I was doing so well the other night when I came up with trackball drift, my overall max acceleration, or my overall acceleration with the multiplier was at 5.74 or something like that. So I just did some math and put my my base sense at 5.5, or I was at 0.74 times 7.4 was what my acceleration was at. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, what a clutch. What a clutch. So I was at 0.74 times 7.4, whatever that is. I adjusted my base sensitivity to account for that. Oh my gosh, I needed heals. That's all I was trying to get. come on. Bro, I got worked so hardcore right there. Okay, I got to go to bed, but we did some pretty interesting stuff tonight. Thank you so much to Silky GXG for this wonderful concept, reverse acceleration. We're going to work on it some more tomorrow, and we'll see you guys next